Sometimes all I think about is you.
Hello guys, welcome to Tech Dudes. In this video we are going to discuss about Kentico 12 portal engine installation process. First you need to download Kentico installer from client.kentico.com. So then open your Kentico installer and click on next. Here you need to accept terms and conditions. So check the checkbox, read the conditions and click on next. And here you can see four kind of options are there. One is a quick installation, custom installation, modify, uninstall. So modify is nothing but if you already installed and you want to do modifications, you can click on modifications. And if you already installed and you want to uninstall the installer, then you can click on uninstall. Here I can select custom installation. And the first step is a developing model. Developing model, we can see two kinds of developing models are there. One is MVC and one is portal engine. So here I am selecting portal engine and click on next. And the next step is installation type. So choose your website from the drop down which already added in IIS. So automatically it will come with the default website. So and the next step is you need to choose your location for setup files. And then next step is you need to choose project type. So here we have two kinds of project types are there: web application, website. If you want to know difference between web application and website, I will provide link in description. Go through it so that you can understand very well. Click on next. And the third step is the database. So if you have already access of SQL server, check the checkbox. Here I have already SQL server access, so checking the checkbox and select your server from this drop down, which is nothing but our local server. And the next step is you need to provide your username and password. So I am providing my SQL server username and password and click on establish connection to check the connection with SQL server. And give the database name in this text box. So while giving the database name, here Kentico will automatically create one database with the name you provided in this text box. And if you already have a database and if you want to override the database, so you can check the checkbox. So right now I want a new database only, so I am giving the new database name and I don't want to override that, so I'm clicking on next. And the next step is components. Here don't change anything, so just click on next. And fifth step is the sample sites. So we can choose any sample site in this thing. So I'm going to with the corporate site because it is good to understand Kentico objects very well. So I'm choosing the corporate site and clicking on next. And the next step is improvement program. So it is nothing but Kentico terms and conditions kind of things only. Just read these things and click on install. It will take time to install. So I'm skipping from 0 to 90%. So because I don't want to take more time. Yes, 100% completed. Now it will open documentation window. So by default it will open documentation window and site as well. Now we need to host our site name. So now add site in your IIS and give the path of your Kentico setup file. So I'm copying my path of setup files location and open IIS. Here you have to select with the site whichever you selected from the drop down earlier while installation process. So click on sites, and that time I have chosen demo site, right? So I'm clicking on demo site, right click, manage and advanced settings. Here you have to provide your path of setup files location. So I am giving the path and click on next. Okay, path already given. Now I am going with the directory browsing, so enabling directory browsing. Now restart application and browsing that our site. So here we can see invalid website. Why? Because we haven't added our license key as well. So it is showing that internal server error. Now we have already given the path in IIS and enabled directory browsing as well. So now we can see invalid license key. Okay, so we'll switch to sites, and there we can update our license. So just click on sites, so by clicking on sites it will open admin login window. Here we go. So here username, by default username will be administrator, so I'm leaving username administrator, and password will be blank. Just click on sign in. So it is loading. Same thing only, I'm opening in another tab. Yes. Okay, so by default the license module only opened. So here we can see trial versions of licenses. So first I'm changing domain name in the sites application. Okay, so you can see site domain name localhost is there. We need to change that according to our license key. So as of now I am giving demo.com. Again I will change the site name, that site domain name. And now we can go here. We have to add our license key. So click on licenses, clicking on licenses. Okay, now we are in a license module. Just delete that trial versions of licenses. I am deleting 2 and adding new license, which I have already. I have. So I have added my license. So now we can see that warnings already gone. So here paste your license and click on save. See, we have full license right now. So full license, we can see there license subscription, and switch to home, go to pages, it will open content tree. Now switch to live site. It will open our sample website which we already chosen while installing. That is nothing but corporate site. Yes, it is loaded. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe this channel to learn together. See you in the next one. Thank you.